Alrighty, fellas. Good morning, good morning. How are we doing? Did I love the trade log? Made a little flip off screen. We'll go ahead and go pick that up and show it to you guys. I love being able to actually just retroactively check that stuff. A Salamence that I bought for 20k. And on top of that, we have a bunch of flips from yesterday. These are like, I think, yeah, every single Pokemon sold here are actually all flips from yesterday. So we'll go ahead and do this. The reason I'm clicking all the claims individually as opposed to the claim all is I don't want to have all these Pokemon sent to my mail. That would be super annoying. I get that question a lot, which is a good one. I like having them stored in my GTL for the time being. But I went ahead and I bought this. Okay, before you, I said, let's click we have a bunch of items in here as well. A Shinigami robe that I purchased. This Gabite, I assume this was to flip. Yeah, we'll sell that as well. That was the Gabite I'm pretty sure I bought for 3,800 Pokeyen. So we'll see how much profit. And then a bunch of items, light clays that I randomly bought. Some Brick Break TMs that I think are at a really, really cheap price right now. All right. Now I bought the Salamence for 20k. Bold nature. Really good physically attacking Salamence. Nature's bad. Needs to be rebred, but it's female. Has Moxie ability. Looking really solid. 20k for this. 3,800 for this Gabite. How much do we sell them for? Oh shit, I didn't realize heart scales have gone up pretty passively. Wow, I actually bought a shit ton of heart scales for like 3 to 5k a piece. It's probably worth for me to sell some of these because I'm never going to use this many. And while they're a little more expensive, man, that's really, really good. I might go ahead and sell a couple of these actually. I didn't expect to be doing that today, but I have so many extra, why not? I'm going to list like 49 of them, which should leave me with around 50 or so if my math is not totally atrocious. Or 40. I can't tell. Whatever. So 80. We'll do 80. We're going to do the 83,998 number, I feel like. 83,998. Ooh, not that many. Not that many digits, but like this. That'll be 400k. I was 20 listing fee, but I bought all these for around half that price, like around 4 to 5k a piece, if not 3 to 5k a piece. So accidental flip by just owning some items. Yeah, that's always that's wild. I remember when they were 3k. Yeah, dude, owning a little variety of Pokemon items like that is always, you can always just strike some big W's like that sometimes if you just don't. It's why like I'm a huge fan of dumping Pokeyen like into items. That's why like, you know, my Pokeyen stack is constantly extremely low for someone like at my stage in the game, and that's because I probably should keep more. It's a little not safe to keep that little, you know. You want to have enough for flips and like interesting options of buys or like, you know, possibilities of huge flips. More money equals more opportunity, but at the same time, I don't know, my money is always moving. My money is always like into stuff. So I don't know, I do kind of like it, but at the same time I probably should keep a little more cash on me. All right, back to flipping these Pokemon. The way that I would price check this is by just doing the bare minimum first. Okay, so 20 plus in attack, HP, defense, and special defense, and then 31 speed, because 31 speed is super relevant on a mon like this. So I would do all of this. I did put on hidden ability access because it's super relevant. I'm going to sort by lowest price, and I'm going to sort Salamence. I bought this for 20k, right? So worst case scenario, this easily goes for 40k, but I feel like it probably should go for... Should it go for more? No, it probably should go for around that price, actually. I'm trying to think. 13 hours, 1 day... Yes, I think it should be around that price. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Once again, I bought it for 20k. This is the easiest, 18k flip. It should sell pretty quickly. That's easy peasy. Next up, we've got Gabite. Some of my heart scales are slowly selling, which is awesome. Big flips during these during events like this is always awesome. This Gabite I bought yesterday. I like was so slow on the quote unquote snipe because I was in the middle of like a PVM battle. I think I was like in the raid or something. I like couldn't buy it. I'm gonna for 3,800 Pokeyen was the price on this. Keep in mind, 32k. Well, that's obviously not comparable though because of but this is like probably flippable actually. That's actually kind of an insane Gabite. I feel like I flipped that. How has nobody bought that? Okay, anyways, Gible. Let's try to find something comparable. Gachomp. Okay. Once again, I bought this one for... Now, these are all 2x31, so you can't really go off of that. But there's no other... There's not going to be anything super comparable. I might just list this Gabite for like 20k. I bought it for 3,800. I think that's I'm kind of eyeballing it here off of just like my experience in the game. Usually like desired good IV Pokemon like this. But the meme is like, this is such a goddamn good breeder if someone has like a... Man, if you have a 30... Actually, if I can just find a Ditto for cheap with these stats, It might be worth to do it myself because it could be insane. Now, let me look up like Ditto. This could be like an insane. There's just insane potential here. I'm gonna lower these to 20s. Oh, man, I almost want to breed this myself. Like buy this Ditto or something for 30k and breed it myself. The potential here is insane if it comes out with a good nature. I think that's actually worth to do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm actually gonna do a breed today. I didn't expect that. Okay, we're getting off track. Back to flipping this guy. This guy I just bought for 32k. Now that might have not been a good buy. We'll have to see. I'm gonna search Bite. I'm gonna look for hidden ability access. I'm gonna go for 20s here, and then actually what I could do, I'll just do 25 plus like this, and those 4 stats to give me a good price check. Hidden ability access, yes. 75k. Been listed for a bit, but like a decently accurate price check. What about Gible? Oh my goodness. I mean, am I missing something? Okay, hidden ability, yes. 4 stats, 25 plus. Yup. Nature is irrelevant. Nature's timid. Yeah, not relevant. Gachomp. Let's check. Okay. 45k for this. But it's been listed for 3 hours. One's 55k. I bought this for 32. I'm going to sell this for 50. I think that's reasonable. Not 500. 50. I think it's an easy flip. Pretty reasonable. Good price. Should sell decently fast. Let's go do this. I'm actually really excited for this Gabite breed. This could be insane profit. Keep in mind, we're going to keep track of numbers. I bought this Ditto for 30k, and I bought the Gabite for 4k around. It was like 3,800, but... Wait, I just realized... No, I'm an idiot. I'm not going to be able to try... Wait, no. Wait, I listed the... I'm an idiot. I listed the wrong Gabite for the wrong price. That's what I did. No... Oh my god, what a noob mistake. Dude, I'm clearly... This is what 6 days of grinding an event does to you, fellas. Where's that Gabite at? That's actually too funny. This is what 6 days of grinding an event does to you. Oh my goodness. Okay, we wasted a little bit on the listing fee. That's okay. This I wanted to list for 50k. What a funny mistake. Wow. Well, quote-unquote best PokeMMO guide maker, by the way. That's very funny. What a dumb mistake. It happens, man. Happens to the best of us. And now I can breed this Ditto. I thought I made a huge mistake. Okay, let's go set this breed up. Okay, back to the math on this. I need a speed brace for this. That'll be 10k. So 40k plus 4k. 44k spent so far. Do I need any braces for this? I don't think I do, actually. Which is incredible. So 44k is the price. Let's look at how this breed looks and see if I can actually brace anything or if it's worth to brace anything. 44k is the current price of this breed, okay? 44k. That's really, really, really good. The big thing here is the nature, and I do want to pay for it to be female, which I think will cost me a bit. Let's see. I do want to pay for it to be female. 5k, that's fine. So this whole breed cost around 50k. We're going to call it 50k. For like a competitively... maybe ready Gachomp. We'll have to see based on the nature, but this might be a huge profit and just a good... I might just keep it. We'll see. But I've been so lucky or so busy, I haven't even had the time to check out what today's raid species is. Is it Ampharos? Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, Ampharos. How tough is is it an EQ spammer similar to Zeb Striker? How tough is the Ampharos raid, fellas? Ampharos pretty difficult in my opinion. I've done all the raids so far. Nice. It's easy, to be honest. Everybody's always gonna say it's easy, it's hard. It's good to see like the general consensus though. Ampharos. I did it second try with randoms. That's pretty good. Congrats, dude. Did it again first try with randoms. Easier than Stoutland, says someone. Ampharos with Dragon Pulse. It tailwinds and stun spores everyone. That's annoying. EQ spammer, but it auto moves Cotton Guard, so you need to haze it. Okay, so haze is going to be like super important. Gotcha. Here, while this egg is hatching, we can just go ahead and actually prepare and start building our team for the Ampharos fight. So generally, you need EQers, it seems like, Earthquakers, and then a Hazer. It seems guaranteed, right? All right, prepping for the Ampharos fight so far. These are the Mons I've got. I'm really just using Rampardos. He's fun, and I love him, and do something. We got Golurk as well. We got Double T-Tar. However, our Gabite... Ooh! It came out naughty. That's actually good. Oh my god, and it high-rolled special attack? Okay, keep in mind... Wait, this is actually filthy. I paid 50k for this. Naughty plus the special attack roll is crazy. Wow. Paid 50k for this breed, by the way. And I definitely got lucky, for sure. Quite lucky, but you could still make profit if not, you know. Let's go ahead and do the price check on this. This is going to end up being a super, super nice flip. I'm going to do 25 plus attack, 20 plus and every other stat, 31 here. We'll do the 20 plus. The naughty nature is so good, dude. Adamant here is 309k. It doesn't have hidden ability, though. I mean, I'm just going to... Dude, I'm going to sell this for like 300k. Holy shit. Maybe 280? Oh, my goodness. 50k was paid for this? 50k, dude. Maybe 250? We'll do 250. Whatever makes it sell faster. 50k was paid for this. I'm gonna sell it for 250. That's one of the breeding for profit can be insane sometimes. Oh, that's so like, you look at those hundred thousands of Pokeyen margins. Like, someone will definitely buy that to be able to do certain raids and stuff. That's so good. The Holly hair clip listing. Prankster Murkrow Haze. Gotcha. Why does Sableye get Octazooka? That is a good question. Well, I have no answer. It's really cool to see how powerful Sableye, like Prankster Screen Sableye, has been throughout the event. But yeah, apparently, dude, I don't think I have a Murkrow comp. I definitely should. Is Murkrow an NU? That's definitely a Pokemon. Oh, dude, I should have a comp of this. Hello, Eviolite Murkrow? I know that's like mostly a doubles Pokemon, but I feel like it could be pretty damn good in singles. Kind of replicating what Golbat does. Like, Golbat is super good in NU because it has like Defog, Roost. It's like an insane. It ends up being an insane tank. You wouldn't expect it to be. I would love to get a Murkrow competitive Pokemon built. Honestly, what are its 8k? Yeah, I'll buy that. Okay, sure. Sure. We just insta buy. Easy peasy. Calm Murkrow. We just see it listed. It's just perfect. It's beautiful. I probably need to still need to breed this. That was 8k. I could just flip this if I wanted to. I could flip it. Does it need hidden ability? Hidden ability. It does need hidden ability though. Not nearly as good. Okay, I might just flip this as opposed to turning it into a comp. Let me grab it from my mail really quick. I'm gonna try to flip this really quick and see if I can sell it. If I just do this, I'm down to just sell this for like, I bought it for 8k. Sell it for like 30 or 25. I'm gonna sell it for 30. It probably can with the event and everything, but I need Prankster. Okay, we'll sell that like that. We're gonna look 20 plus in each stat, or I could just look for like a Murkrow with just hidden ability is gonna be really, really important here. What's the cheapest hidden ability Murkrow? Like no stats. Let's get rid of. We can just breed it up from scratch. Oh my god! Wait, really? Damn, the cheapest hidden ability Murkrow was 43k. Where do these come from? That's actually kind of crazy. Holy shit, they were like 10k 2 days ago. Yeah, this is pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie. 43k. That's not worth buying right now. I'll make a Murkrow. I should add that to my list of competitive Pokemon to make if it's not on there already. Should definitely. I need to make a list of like PVM Pokemon to make. Let's actually get started on that. All right, moveset for Ampharos is Signal Beam, Dragon Pulse, Discharge, Thunder. Really? It has Discharge and Thunderbolt? That's really funny. Wow. Okay, so if you just need another ground type. Okay, yeah, that Hippo call, someone said Hippo in chat, and I didn't actually, like, think it would be that good, but after thinking about it, Hippo actually seems insane. The Hippo that I have is specifically a specially defensive built Hippo, which is perfect for Ampharos. It can still tank physical attacks pretty well. It has Earthquake. I'm gonna go ahead and put Amnesia on this thing, which should make it just unbelievably unkillable. I've got to have an Amnesia TM, yeah, they're so cheap. This thing can learn Amnesia, which is hilarious. This thing's going to be unkillable. Should I put Slack Off on it? Is it worth it? Do I need to be able to... I'll put just Leftovers on it. Probably. I'll just do Leftovers. Set up... This thing might actually be super good. Hippo's pretty good. Yeah, it sets up Sand, which is going to give us a special defense 1.5 times boost. This Hippo is actually going to be, like, really good. I do need to XP candy it, though. It's super underleveled. But that's very cool. That was actually a really cool call by chat. Let's do. I need 15 levels is the sad thing. That's a lot of... Okay, there we go. But that's actually super sick. Oh, it just learns Slack Off by level up. Okay, I'm super down to put Slack Off over Yawn, probably. Or Crunch. Probably over Crunch. I don't think it'll ever need Crunch, honestly. Yeah, that's actually... Okay, that'll be cool. This will be really fun to use. Okay, I think I'm finally ready to... Let's go ahead and run through the locations of Ampharos for anyone who needs it. In Kanto, Ampharos is at Route 10. At the PC location around that, it seems like. Johto, it's at Route 45. Hoenn, Ampharos is at Route 120. Sinnoh, Ampharos is at Route 210, and you need to fog. That's important. And then in Unova, Ampharos is at Route 18. Yeah, the Route 10 location is super good and super close. This will be pretty chill. So I'm going to lead with Sableye, set up Light Screen, and then probably just get out of there. We'll have to see. And then try to switch into whatever. Probably set up sand. Something to switch in sand. Okie dokie. Raid completed. That was huge. Hippo ended up being the MVP. All 6 of my Pokemon were alive at the very end because of how tanky and how like unbelievably unkillable and good Hippo was. I will say it ran out of... I have so many PP maxes. 21. It ran out of EQ PP. So I'm going to go ahead and just go for an Earthquake PP max on that. I have so many PP maxes. Why not? And it was just, yeah, I'm going to use that for future raids for sure, I feel like. Maybe we'll have to see, but yeah, Hippo was awesome there. What tablet are you up to? I think 6. Yeah, 6 at the moment. Do I have any? I don't even remember. Do I have any? Thank you guys for being the team, by the way. Do I have any Swarm Pokemon? I have 0. I have 0 Swarm Mons. I didn't even check the IVs on this, did I? 2 times 31 is fine. Move that over to 2. I don't have any Swarm Pokemon stocked up right now, which is a little unfortunate. So let's go ahead and throw all my Pokemon back into my boxes and go work on some stuff. Go work on either Moltres or Swarms or both. The last Swarm was called like 15 minutes ago. There probably isn't even any up. I'm fine to go ahead and just go hard Moltres hunt. Doing the Swarm grind is something I can kind of do off stream and then like prep unless I like randomly get a Swarm shiny. That'd be incredible. But like other than that, I'm gonna go grab those Great Balls. I'm gonna pop a shiny charm and we're gonna go ahead and do the thank you Aben for these. We're gonna go ahead and pop some Great Balls. We're gonna pop a shiny charm. Just don't I want to pop legendary lures? Maybe a few for fun. I've already popped a fair bit for... Isn't that underpriced for those Dragon Wings? They've probably already sold. Yeah, that would have been a good snipe. I didn't know the market. I didn't want to hit the wrist though. I probably should have. I didn't quite know the market enough. 99k for that was awesome. All right. What do I need? What was I gonna grab? Wait, now I forget. My brain exploded. Did you get Moltres? Not yet. Legendary lures. That's what I needed. Legendary lures. 58k. I'll buy a couple for fun. So there's 2. If I buy 5, it's like a couple 100k. That's kind of more. That's kind of more than I wanted to spend. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of a lot, but that's okay. We're gonna pop shiny charm. So my thought process is if I can pop legendary lures for the hour that I'm charming, that's pretty fun. We'll do it like that. Aren't they seriously not worth it? Yes. Do not buy legendary lures. I am buying them because I can get away with it for content, because that's my excuse, because I'm a streamer. CACW. Legendary lures are wildly financially not worth it. I do not recommend it. I do not recommend buying them. I am totally only doing it because I'm pissing away Pokeyen and kind of having some fun. I'm going to be popping shiny charm and legendary lures. So once again, I'm doing that for fun. And I also I really care. So I really care about getting every single legendary first month of release, and I'm running out of days to do it for Moltres. I only have 10 days or so. So I am actually okay with pissing away Pokeyen to be able to slightly more guarantee or give myself a higher chance of making sure I get that Moltres. That's kind of my thought process on that. It's a great question though. It's good to keep good to remind you guys, most players probably shouldn't buy legendary lures. Hey Pat, have you considered to get Moltres on Mount Ember like in the original game? I think it's really cool, and if you go for that, it's super base and a super cool little nostalgic cool thing. Having said that, there is so many dog shit. There's no good shinies at Mount Ember. It's like Ponytas and Raticates. Everything there is horrible as a single encounter shiny. So it's PokeMMO. I'm gonna go ahead and make the efficient decision. Unfortunately, I'm gonna pop legendary lures. I'm gonna pop shiny charms. Let's go for it, fellas. And then before I even make a step, I'm actually going to go ahead and also pop 10 Great Balls. If I get a shiny, it will appear on screen. I'm going to keybind it. I'm going to pop 10, okay? Because I was gifted 10 to open. Now, the rest of them are investments, okay? That's 3, 4. I believe this is 5. 6. People forget Sheldon and Chansey are in these. 7. 8. 9, 10. I'm stopping. Nope, no more. That's it. I'm stopping. That's it. Good luck. I appreciate I don't think I got a shiny. One of the seals or something could have been a shiny. But, what the fuck are them Pokeballs you're opening? I'm so confused. What is this? Dude, if you've missed some updates or like coming back, yeah, that would be... Imagine like being a traditional Pokemon player and then seeing someone on just like spam open. It'd make no sense. That's honestly very, very fair. Yo, Pat, want to see something funny? Search for Aerodactyl on the GTL and check the back sprite. Is it glitched? Oh, the tail falls off. That is kind of funny. Huh. Interesting. Didn't expect to see that today. There's actually like a lot of cool vanities in this event that I've kind of been glossing over / not really talking about that much. Like the worm, I'm a huge fan of the worm. The worm, the dragon antlers, and the battle axe, like those 3 vanities are all like very, very, very cool to me. I would take the time to check them all in the GTL, but I'm on charm, so it'd probably waste me a little too much time. But check them out in the GTL. They're all very, very, very cool in my opinion. Hey Pat, serious question. Do you know why or how I can fail a raid even though I still have Pokemon left? There's an interaction where even if you have 6 Pokemon left, if all of your other teammates have 0 Pokemon left, it's considered a loss. You cannot 1v1 the raid bot for whatever reason. That's like how it was created / balanced. It's a weird interaction / mechanic that some people have run into. Are Dragon Mounts going to drop after the event? Kind of like asking like, do I think Bitcoin's going to drop? Like, no one knows. I don't know. Like, if anybody acts super confident, I'd be weary of that. In my opinion, and in my like personal little thoughts, I'm hoping, and I do think that the Dragon Mount will drop a bit after the event is over. I think that there is so much. This is a crazy Seer Shiny Hatchers. I think there's so much spotlight on it and so much attention. Now, maybe the demand will be... I know it's obviously the best vanity in the game. Maybe the demand will be so freaking high that it won't matter. I don't know, we'll see. I might end up still buying 500 RP and picking one up before the end of the event because we'll have to see. It's always a gamble, man, with RP vanities. It really could go either way, dude. I think with a vanity like the dragon, the mount, right? I think it attracts a lot of the average / casual player base. And I think a lot of people, for whatever reason, have this thought in their head that like as soon as the event ends, limited product goes up, which is never, almost never, I shouldn't say never, almost never what happens. Usually after an event ends, limited product actually goes down because all those casual players that thought it would go up go to then sell and try to like cash in on their quote unquote investment where they held an item for 2 weeks, which obviously is an investment. And then the price goes down because all those players are like, fuck, well now I want to play the game and I don't have any money to breed because all my money's tied up in this dragon mount. And instead of doing gym runs, I could just go sell the mount. Oh, fuck, whatever, fuck it, right? So I feel like that happens a lot with most most limited things is at the end of the event, people just expect things to instantly rise because it was limited, and that almost never happens. They almost usually go down even further for like 1 to 3 months, and then they start to slowly rise over time. Because obviously it is limited, but it takes time for that to really kick in and for a natural demand to be present in the market, I guess. I got a level 100 Hydreigon last night that was stacked with Great Nature from the Cherish Ball. Apparently there is like a rare chance, it's one of the most interesting mechanics of the Cherish Balls. There's a rare chance for you to get a level 100 wildly from... I don't know what that chance is, but if you do, it's like a very, very good Pokemon, which is pretty crazy. That's really, really interesting. That kind of makes me want to open some Cherish Balls. Honestly, okay. Well, should I save them for... I have 8. I feel like I should save these for a video and do like a Cherish Ball opening, which will also be on charms. I'll have to pop another charm for that, but I think I will end up doing something. I'm going to hold those for now. We'll do it later, fellas. I'd save... I saw a string leak about Shiny Boost this event. Think we might get a second half. It's very possible, man. I feel like people are not realizing we still have a second half of the event. There was a holiday Shiny Boost in the strings. Now, that doesn't really mean anything, but it means something, but doesn't mean we're going to get it for sure. That's for sure. It's not guaranteed. But we still have a whole other half of the event to look forward to. There's some other stuff in the strings I'll be covering in tomorrow's video at, covering the what we know about tablets so far that kind of also hint at a huge, like, There's a huge another mechanic essentially coming, guys. Like, we still have 12 raids to be released. We still have the Shaman encounter that hasn't been seen yet. We still have we don't know. Yeah, the old lady's family still has to show up. Yes, Sky Eats, you know. In the the update post log, there was like a little forgettable line that says the old lady who like you consume the swarm Pokemon to. There was a line where she essentially says like, yeah, she mentions how she has like a large family coming to town soon, and that's what we think tablets will represent or be something for. Yeah, it's very easy to it's a very throwaway, forgettable line, but you got to keep that in mind. Yeah, so essentially /TLDR, there's a whole nother half of the event on the way. Like we have so much to discover. How many days do we have left for the Lunar New Year event? The event ends on the 29th of February. It's a leap year, so keep that in mind. It ends on the 29th, so 10 days or so from this recording. Yeah, if the holiday boost does happen, Ditto box prices and just Ditto prices in general will skyrocket. Everybody's gonna want to egg hunt. Like it is ridiculous how insane a 20% boost affects. Like it saves you hundreds of hours. Like the math. Okay, think about it like this: if an egg hunt is 2,000 to 4,000 hours on average, we'll call it 3,000 hours. If you multiply that number by 0.20, which is the holiday boost, and obviously you get things on top, you save 600 hours. Like, that's insane. It is so worth to say. Also, Pokeyen, you're saving how many, it's crazy, man. Insane boost like 4 days. Yeah, I feel like when the holiday boost happened during Christmas, I feel like Dittos became like 5,500 a piece, like close-ish to that 6K, which is insane, for sure. But there's an Alpha Melodic in Sinnoh. I'm gonna use up these legendary lore steps, and then after these steps, I will honestly go Shalfa check it's fun to Shalfa check memes like that. Okay, here's the last steps of the legendary lore. Okay, I'm gonna go check out the we're gonna go Shalfa check the Melodic in Sinnoh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this might be the worst alpha spawn I've ever seen. So look where I'm at on the map, and look where it shows the alpha is. How is it that bad? That's actually crazy. Same area, what do you mean? That's actually the most egregious example of terrible alpha placement. What the fuck? That is insane. Typical Sinnoh alpha? That is the most egregious. That is actually horrible. I'm so glad if I was not live streaming, I never would have found this in a million years, ever. All right, here's the Alpha Melodic. Not a shiny. You know what? Maybe it's worth I'm going to strength and throw some attacks at it. See what happens. 22%? Yeah, but now I'm Q-charmed. I'll probably just run. It has recover. Oh, yeah, I'm getting out of here. See you later, mate. We can dig out with our Quiet Sire. Planned. Genius. All right, with 19 minutes on Charm, let's head back to our Moltres spot fells as quickly as we can. Yeah, there's the end of the shiny charm. Thank you guys for joining. It makes it easier for me to just quickly pop and everything, so I appreciate the convenience. I'm going to keep going for Moltres, man, and see what happens. Raid balancing is so funny. It's like if you use Perish Song on the raid, the boss would be like, raid boss closed its ears. Yeah, there are a lot of custom balancing things like that to get rid of cheese. The devs have to truly think of like everything, or think of like a lot of things to be able to properly balance something like that. Pokemon is not a game balanced around boss battles and PVM. Like they really do have to like Fissure, fuck it, Final Gambit, like the amount of stuff they have to like Perish Song, like think about. It always, yeah, it's a really weird thing to have to like constantly think about every possible move in Pokemon that could break an interaction like that. I give them credit for not missing any cheese so far. Dude, yeah. The devs did a really good job, in my opinion, in balancing raids. I've said this before. I think raids are the best, most balanced piece of PVM content we've ever seen. I don't think they're not too hard at all. If anything, they're a little too easy. But I kind of like that. I like a little. It's nice to have a little bit of PVM content that may be considered too easy. I feel like PokeMMO is almost always in the other direction where it's too hard. So it's kind of refreshing, honestly. Yeah, I think, yeah. I like that it's easy for a limited time event. Yes. With the rush of having to re-strategize and re-figure out something every single day, like, it would be really shitty if it was super hard and you had to, like, because people wouldn't have the time to, like, yeah. I think it's very well balanced for what it is. And we'll see what happens when raids are more permanently implemented. Yeah, that's a great point as well. Otherwise, solo queue would be too difficult. True. If you made raids too difficult, like solo queue would become an utterly insufferable and unbearable experience. Yeah, that's super, super true. Versus like if you like play a supporting role and like use like a Sableye to set screens and stuff and help your team in solo queue, you can beat the raids. I was doing solo raids last night and there was a guy there using false swipe. You're trolling. No way. What? Was he trolling? That's so BM. That's actually hilarious. Sucker Punch, Honchkrow into a short. Dude, I could not believe how powerful. I need to actually write that down for PVM Pokemon. I wrote down a Murkrow earlier. That actually is one I want to write down. Let me add that to the list. Honchkrow, parentheses, Sucker Punch, Adamant. You just go like full. Dude, the damage on that thing was insane. It was ridiculous. Like, yeah, Sucker Punch Honchkrow was doing 10%. It needs hit ability too. Was doing 10% damage every single attack. It was so much. It was so good, dude. The remaining 6 bosses are just physical attackers. Think Metagross is pretty safe until they super buff them. Is that true? You might be right. What are the remaining 6? Excadrill, I don't remember what I'm talking about. Excadrill, Slacking, Steelix, we're gonna need bulky special attackers for. That'll be like one of the most unique raids, honestly. Steelix, Excadrill, Slacking. That's 3. What are the other 3? Do I have to actually check out my own video to like re-see this information? I can't remember. There's 3 more that I'm forgetting. Braviary, thank you. Braviary, Slacking, Steelix, Excadrill, Gyarados. That's 5. What's the 6th one that I'm forgetting? There's one more that I'm forgetting. Tauros. Okay, we got it, boys. So yeah. The last 6 are all gonna be physical attackers. That's actually good. Yeah, dude. Iron Defense Mons are on the rise, fellas. And dude, so far what I've theory crafted, I feel like the most powerful things against Slacking are gonna be ghost types with foul play. Like Spirit Tomb foul play, I feel like is gonna be super good against. Like that's gonna be probably the most powerful Pokemon against Slacking. From what what I can theory craft so far, we'll have to see obviously, but I feel like defensive foul play Mons are gonna be your best bet. Like, are you really going to be able to, like, Iron Defense something up enough to truly be able to tank Slacking? Like, maybe with, like, the Truant stuff, but even then, the reason why Slacking is so scary is because every boss gets 3 attacks, right? Per turn. So what's going to happen is the ad Pokemon, the assistance Pokemon, is going to use Helping Hand on the Slacking. He's going to get off a fat, like, fucking Double Edge or Giga Impact or, EQ, like Earthquake or some shit, and then he's gonna fat attack off. He's gonna Truant for 1 turn, and he's gonna get another. It's like the perfect number. Like 3 attacks is perfect to make Slacking broken because he gets to attack twice in a turn still. It's gonna be so scary, man. That is kind of genius though. Dusclops might be another really good Slacking. But does it get like foul play, or is there any way to like do damage to him? It'd probably be a pretty good tank, but we also have to watch out for Shadow Claw. And like Slacking's gonna be so scary, man. Shadow Claw Slacking is gonna be terrifying. Sableye is gonna be super wildly good against Slacking, as it has been. Like setting up Reflect with Prankster and then getting up a Will-O-Wisp against the Slacking is gonna be super crucial. Dude, look at this meme Rumel made. It's so good. So for those who don't know, there is a rule in my stream where if you attempt to get me on a Deez nuts joke and fail, you get timed out for 10 minutes. So this is Fly Happy's origin story of him attempting to get me on a Deez nuts joke and failing because I caught him on it. Timed out, and now he's off to attack the world. If everybody's timed out, nobody is. Here comes the meme. Dude, that's so good, Ramel. Thanks for taking the time to make a good old Patrouski community meme, dude. However, I am actually going to go ahead and actually end the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go hang out with my fiance for a little bit, and I'm going to do some swarm hunting and stuff off stream. Like the video if you guys enjoyed it. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. Follow the Twitch for streams like this. Discord's down below for tons of help during the event. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo do help out a ton. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, just have a great day. Have fun playing the event. There's just so much fun stuff to do in PokeMMO right now. And just have a great day, guys. I'll see you later. Peace, Reno. Thank you so much for watching until the very end of the video, and I hope it was a positive asset to your day. The same way everybody listed here is a positive asset to my day, going above and beyond and allowing me to make content every single day. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good one.